Alright, and welcome back to another new in stock video. This is for June 11th, 2017. I know we just put a video up yesterday, but we've got even more stuff, so let's get to it. What we have right here is Amazing Spider-Man number 362. This is the second appearance of Carnage. 361, of course, being his first appearance. What makes this nice is that is a newsstand, so a little bit harder to find. This is definitely not in near mint condition. I would say it's probably just trending on the very fine, but still super nice to have. Next up is Amazing Spider-Man number 363, which would be the third appearance of Carnage. And again, newsstand. This one here is about a very fine near mint. A little bit of a printing error on Venom's eye there. There's some black ink. I guess just transferred over from the printing process. But what can you do? Next up here is The Punisher number 1. This is issue number 1 of his first ongoing series from 1987. He did have a 5-issue limited series from 1986 that everyone should get, just for the Mike Zeck covers alone. Absolutely fantastic. Next we have is Ex Necrosha number 1. Very nice Clayton Crane cover. I think I mentioned this next one in one of my previous videos. This is Wildcats number 2. This is the newsstand edition, so this is the non-Prism edition. This also does not have a coupon in it. I did some research, and I believe no newsstand edition had the coupon redemption in it. I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but again, makes this very sought after is it is in fact a high ratio variant, because again only 1% of these were sent to the secondary markets, not the direct markets. Next one's kind of cool. It's X-Men number 30. This is from way back in the 60s. I actually pulled this out of a dollar bin. It was in much worse condition than it is right now. I was able to clean it and press it, and yeah, I was able to kind of add some new life to it. So definitely a very nice copy to have there. Next up is Hulk number 1. This is the first appearance of the Red Hulk, and again, by first appearance I mean by cover and the last panel of the last page, but first appearances are first appearances, right? Next up we have Secret Avengers number 23. Alright, next up is Uncanny X-Men number 281. This is the second print, but it is signed by Will Sportasio, right there. Next up we have is Uncanny X-Men number 282. This is the first appearance of Bishop, but this is the gold second print, also signed by Will Sportasio. And we also have issue number 283, signed by Will Sportasio. If you're asking yourself, well, where's first print of 281 and 282? I forgot them when I went to the Niagara Comic Con to get them signed. But here is X-Men number 282 first print, not signed by Will Sportasio. I won't go into how upset I am about that, but whatever. Still super high grade, very, very nice copy. Next up we have Spider-Man and Deadpool number 1. This is from their ongoing series. I think this was originally supposed to be a limited series, but with the amount of good press it was getting and the amount of sales it was getting, they turned it into a regular series. At least that's what I remember reading. What's also cool about this is that it has a bonus book, Vision number 1, in there as well. So very cool. Alright. Here we have Green Lantern number 61, a Silver Age copy. Again, another example of a book I picked up in not great condition. I was able to press and clean it and basically restore some life into it. So definitely a very, very nice copy to have. I love seeing Golden Age characters in Silver Age books. So you have Golden Age Green Lantern Alan Scott with Hal Jordan there on the cover. Very, very nice. Going to be kind of flipping all around the different eras here. Next up we have Animosity number 5. Now this is the Mike Ruth variant. This is the black and white sketch variant, except for obviously the red there, which I love. Black and red on any comic book. Absolutely love it. I believe the print run on this is only 50 copies. So this is one of only 50 that are out there. So if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is just only 50 copies available. Next we have Marvel 2-in-1 presents Thing and Guardians of the Galaxy. Now this is the second appearance of Guardians of the Galaxy. And you might be asking yourself, well, this doesn't look like Chris Pratt and what are the other guy's name? Whatever. Because this is what the original Guardians of the Galaxies look like. The only original guy that you probably know is Yondu there. But I can't even remember their names. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to. Very, very nice copy. The only problem with this, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There's a bit of a dent that runs right along here. I pressed this a couple times trying to get it out, and it's definitely better than what it was. But it keeps it from being super high grade, unfortunately. But still, very, very nice copy indeed. Next up we have is Pestilence number 1, the new series from Aftershock. Again, a very highly sought after book. There is a variant of it as well. That's definitely starting to go up in price. We have Before Watchmen, Dr. Manhattan number 4. Great cover by Art Adams. What makes this book so unique is this is the suspected creation of the Rebirth universe by Dr. Manhattan. You'll have to read the book to understand why people believe this is the creation of the Rebirth universe. Kind of what they did with the Button series through Batman and the Flash. You'll kind of understand why. But yeah, definitely worth reading. Alright, if you were watching my last video, you saw I had a bunch of Dr. Aphra number 1s. And I mentioned that her first appearance was in Darth Vader number 3. There it is, Darth Vader number 3. Next up we have X-Force number 11. First appearance of Domino. Super high grade, very, very nice copy. And this is also a very early appearance of Mr. Deadpool, Merc with the Mouth. Alright, next we've got Wolverine number 66. First appearance of Old Man Logan. I'm not going to go into what this is about. Everyone knows it. The movie was partly based on it. Very nice book indeed. This next book I absolutely love. This is Avengers Arena number 14, featuring X-23 on the cover, Laura Kinney. What makes this great is Mike Deodato did a cover swipe of Wolverine number 1 by Frank Miller from way back in 1984. I wish I had a copy of that to show you the comparison of, but very, very cool. Love that cover. This is going to be a big book next year. Infinity Gauntlet number 1. So this launches the 6-part miniseries of when Thanos gathers the Infinity Stones and puts on the Infinity Gauntlet, and how the Marvel Universe basically has to go up and take it away from him, for lack of a better word. Next up we have New Avengers number 8. This is the first appearance of Black Order. This book is kind of funny. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's not. I think it will become a little bit more sought after once the Inhumans TV show comes out, if the Inhumans TV show actually manages to stay on TV. That remains to be seen. Next up we have Vampirella Fairy Tales number 2. Very cool Arthur Adams cover of Vampirella. I'm not going to say much else about that. Alright, we have Carnage number 10. First appearance of Raze. Death of Hawkman number 6. This is the Bill Sienkiewicz variant. Again, one of those books that was super hot. and kind of settle down a bit. And I think once copies start to dry out and people start realizing what a very cool cover this is, it will start to become a little bit more sought after again. The next three are the controversial X-Men Gold #1 with artwork by Ardeen Syaf. I won't go into why these books are controversial. If you know about it, you know why. But that's the standard issue, or standard cover. We got the corner box variant, and we also have the color Ron Lim variant. Alright, here we have the Punisher #4. This is also from the new ongoing series that was launched in 1987. This is the first appearance of Microchip, which will be making an appearance in the new Punisher TV show, which comes out later in the year. Alright, so the next few are all signed by Will Spartacio, and these are the Wildstorm puzzle variants for the Wildstorm titles that came out, I believe, in 1994, I want to say. But they're all signed by Will Spartacio. That's Gen 13, that's Wetworks #2, Team 7 #1, the Kindred #3, and when it's all put together, it looks like this. So very, very cool. Awesome to have all 8 signed. This is available as a set, so if you're looking for that, definitely check it out. Here we have Ultimate X #2, #3, and #4. You're asking, well, where's #1? It's been sold. We have Thundercats and Battle of the Planets. This is again a J. Scott Campbell cover. Seems like he does a lot of these, but I don't care. I'm a huge Battle of the Planets fan, also known as G-Force or Gatchaman. As I said before, Thundercats I also love. Here we have Batman #457, first appearance of Tim Drake in the Robin costume. Just a great cover by Norm Brayfogle. Very nice grade. Alright, we're winding down here. Our second to last book is Batman Beyond #18. What makes this book interesting, or what makes this book sought after, is it is the first appearance of Batgirl Beyond, and it is also the last issue of the series. So those are always traditionally under-ordered by comic book stores. Got 1, 2, and 3. And last but certainly not least, not the most exciting book, but definitely one I like. It's Batman Confidential #1. Great cover by Will Spartacio, and also signed by Mr. Spartacio. So there you have it. That's our new in stock for eBay. You can also check us out online at www.pocketuniversecomics.com. Lots of great comics available online. Thanks very much for watching. Subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. If there's anything else you want to see. But thanks very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah.